Hey y'all, it's simply Shaneeze and I'm back with a brand new video. Today's video is gonna be on the topic of if wig making is dead or not going into 2023. And tax season is around the corner. I know the girls want to be their own boss out here, entrepreneurship and all that. And I'm here for it. But I've been hearing, talk in the street that wig making is dead, which I'm gonna get into in a few moments. So, in my opinion, drum roll please, I don't think wig making is dead going into 23. I think it is a business that people should still very much invest into. They just have to do it differently than how it's been done in the past here recently. I just want to give you a little overview of the topics that I'm going to be touching on today. So I'm going to talk about it in terms of the market, money and profit, that's like the same category, and then in terms of competitors. So those are going to be the three topics I'm going to talk about, touch bases on. First things first, the market. So every time I hear somebody say, every time I see on Facebook or Instagram when people be like, oh, it's hard to do wig making now and da-da-da, it's oversaturated, there's so much people doing it, I know about 10 people who does it and da-da-da. But I can agree with a lot of people on that statement. Like, yes, the wig making market is saturated with a lot of wig makers, but the thing about it is I feel like the wig market is saturated with a lot of people trying to do the same thing. So that's why you're seeing like a lot of brands that look the same, they use the same brand styles, they use the same type of marketing, they sell the same type of wigs and blah blah blah. But you're probably wondering, like, how it's just a hair, it's just a wig, like how can you make it different, or how can you make yourself stand out in the market to attract clientele or certain clientele? So I feel like that's the issue when it comes with oversaturation in the wig market. I just feel like it's a lot of people doing the same exact thing, which is why there are so many people saying, oh, it's oversaturated, you can't really make no money, there's no money left in the wig making and da-da-da. It's just that, one, your branding is probably off. Your branding probably don't speak to nobody's, or it's just like somebody else. Two, you're not that good at wig making. You have to get your skills up so you can have unique looking units. So that's two. And then three, we're always seeing the same thing. Like, things are being done the exact same way it has been done since 2010. And I feel like that is one of the biggest issues in the wig making hair business space, is that people feel like they can execute the same exact way other people have. And I don't want to get into it too much today, because that's a whole different video on like how to stand out in hair marketing, things that you can do to stand out, which I feel, let me know if you guys want a video on that, if you want to know like things you can do to stand out in the wig making business and what can make you unique. Because like I said, you are a little fish in a whole sea of wig makers. It's hard to be different. So that's how I feel about saturation of the market. I feel like it's just saturated with the same bull crap, and you really have to be unique to make it work for you and your goals and your career as a wig making entrepreneur. We're on to our second topic. The next topic is I've seen people say there's not a lot of money and profits anymore as a wig maker, and I agree with that as well. It's just that, I'm gonna tell you why. It's just that vendors have realized that we were making so much money off of our products, off of our resale products pre-COVID. So once COVID hit, I feel like vendors, with supply shortage and all that stuff, vendors took that as an opportunity to raise their prices to basically next to retail. So we now have to raise our prices. We have to raise our prices, and with raising our prices, it brings a good custom made unit well into the luxury price range now. Like, if you want a genuine custom unit, back when I started 2018, I could have made a 20-inch wig and sold it for $400 or $350 and still made a decent profit. Now it's not like that. Vendors have raised their price. It's to the point to reach basically old retail. So now we have to charge a new price. And honestly, as a wig maker coming out, it's hard, especially if your branding isn't on point, to charge prices over $500. You know, you have a 12-inch wig starting at $400 or $500. It's hard for a brand new wig maker to start out charging that, because you know, people don't know you, you know, your branding has to be on point, your experience and stuff like that. So I feel like as an entry-level wig maker, it's hard for you to make it until you get your like skills up there. So that's pretty much how I see about the money and the profits things. The vendors has raised their prices to the point where we don't make those same profits anymore, and in turn we have to charge our customers more. And it's hard to be a beginner wig maker out here. You kind of got to jump out the gate luxury, you know, luxury pricing, and be kind of up there. So yeah, let me know if that make any sense, or if you have any, like, you could drop your 2 cents down below. Let me know what y'all think about that. All right, my third topic is the competitors. So what I mean, I'm not saying like right now, I'm not talking about peer-to-peer competitors. I'm talking about the Alibabas, the AliExpresses, the Love Me hairs, and the Amazon wigs, and the list go on to where other places where people go and purchase units. Things first, like people like Love Me and Amazon and they're basically have taken, I feel like them producing the wigs that they do has taken a hit onto real wig makers and custom wig makers. You know, if you understand what I'm saying, like people have the option to go buy a $150 full lace wig on Amazon while you over here charging $500 for the same wig, but the quality is completely different. If you order those two wigs separate, you know, a genuinely custom unit versus Amazon unit, you'll see that there's a big difference in the two. And I feel like people, like those companies, has taken the value down on a true custom unit, and that's hard to compete with people like Amazon, Love Me. But there are people in the market who really, customers in the market who really understand the value of a custom unit, like the quality and what it needs to do and what it needs to give. Of course, I feel like Amazon, Love Me here, those are great companies for disposable units, but for a quality, long-lasting unit, I feel like that's where we come in as wig makers. We create durable, quality units that last, and you could, you know, replace the closure when it starts to bald, or, you know, just like stuff like that. So I feel like those companies really like devalued wig making and wigs in general, and it can feel like hard to compete with them. But like I say, if your branding is on point, you know, you're marketing well and all that great stuff, you shouldn't have no problems doing, you know, starting wig making and investing your money on knowledge, investing your money on packaging, on making sure your customer service is right, you know, your quality is good. And oh yeah, one more thing, the wig makers that you see at the top, like right now, don't be intimidated by them, because one day they're gonna retire. Like, they don't want to do that forever. I feel like nobody wants to do wig making like forever. Like, that's nobody's like end all be all. A lot of people use this as a stepping stone to do what they want to do, you know. So I feel like don't feel intimidated by people who's been in the game longer, or who, you know, have a certain follower count, or, you know, they making all this money. Don't be intimidated by that, because one day they're not going to be in the market, and that's going to open up space for a lot of other people. And you don't have to wait till they retire. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? So do you, you know, set intention and set vision, and you will be able to do what you want to do here in 2023. Just make sure you invest. I feel like invest in your knowledge, invest in mentorship if you can, or do a shit ton of research, and you'll be fine. And the market needs you. The market needs us. So therefore, I feel like 2023 wig making is still a go. If you want, invest your taxes into it and get it done. And yeah, so that's all I had to say today about wig making, and if it's gonna be dead in 2023. I don't think it's dead. I don't think it ever be dead. It's just the way that we're going about it is dead. My battery died, y'all, on my camera. But anyways, I was at the end. But yeah, like I was saying, so just do what y'all gotta do, and let's get to this money and get to this bag. The market is out here. They need us. They need wig makers. So
If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we are at the end of today's video. I love you guys. Just also let me know some other things y'all want me to touch on down below. I'm gonna be more consistent on YouTube and on the hair business topic, because I feel like a lot of people, I get a lot of questions, and I feel like a lot of people need this knowledge move forward, and if this is a good business move for them. So yeah, like I said, comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.